Hi, my name is Ayan from TV36. Did you know that the sea level in New Jersey coast has risen 1.5 feet? Or notice that we are getting warmer summers and an increase in flooding? New Jersey has recently been dealing with serious climate issues, including rising sea levels, intense storms, and more. Today, we will be asking people questions about their knowledge of New Jersey dangers of climate change. Hi, I'm with
Mr. Tick,
CC Brown,
Miss LaPenta,
Christopher Burino,
Conrad,
Mr. Gargiulo.
Shayla Fields.
What is climate change?
to be honest, I'm not sure.
So basically, the world gets hotter, and ice melts, and climate is bad.
Climate change is when, the temperature change, over a long period of time.
Climate change is the Earth being warmer.
Well, our climate is always changing, but I think what you're referring to is, more something along the lines of global warming, a trend that's been happening since probably the late 60s, early 70s that has changed the way our climate normally behaves.
I believe climate change is the general notion that the world is getting warmer because of certain gases that are being emitted from cars and things like that.
to me, climate change is, like its name says, changing of the climate, but it's usually because of other factors, not just the environmental causes.
How long was the New Jersey drought?
Who know that?
Jersey had a drought?
Definitely at least a week. I'm going to probably go with close to 20 days.
I think it was a couple months. I don't know how many days, but like a couple months.
I know we were in a heavy drought over the fall, so I would assume that would probably be somewhere around 6 to 9 months.
90 days.
92.
What is the Paris Agreement?
I don't know.
The what?
The Paris Agreement is the international climate agreement where all the nations have to try to get their carbon emissions down so that we don't heat up the planet by 2 degrees Celsius per year.
After the Boston Tea Party, the America and Paris signed an agreement.
Paris Accord, I believe, if I'm correct. That's an agreement between a lot of nations, I don't know how many, to kind of commonly agree upon some climate goals, like, lowering carbon emissions and, that kind of stuff.
I believe that's an agreement that states we all have to work together to reduce emissions to hopefully make the climate change thing happen less.
Yeah, I gotta go.
What are greenhouse gases? Greenhouse gas? I don't know what that is.
Gases that contribute to, locking in the carbon dioxide and all those other chemicals that kind of heat up the planet. Things like methane, CO2, CO.
Gas they put in greenhouses so the plants grow.
Greenhouse gases are gases that I believe trap what I want to say is radiation in our environment, which warms the planet.
It's an analogy of a greenhouse, right? Because in the greenhouse, the plants grow better because it's warmer and the sun is shining, right? So our planet Earth has kind of like a shield, right? And the sun is shining and these gases are here on Earth and it's creating this warming effect just like it would in a greenhouse. Ooh.
Natural, gases, you feel me? The air on the road, or oxygen.
What town experienced wildfires near us?
Livingston?
I don't know.
Livingston, I think.
North.
It was Livingston, because I remember I drove the day of it happened.
New Jersey is the fastest warming state in the Northeast. True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
False?
False.
We are one of the more southern states in the Northeast, so I would assume that Delaware or Maryland, I don't know if that's Northeast, that might be Mid-Atlantic. I would say it's us or Pennsylvania, yeah. I'll go with that.
False.
I'm going to say true.
Do you think New Jersey is affected by climate change?
Yes.
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 Definitely. Yeah, I think all of us are. climate change is global. We're part of the globe. So, yeah, I definitely think Jersey is being affected.
I think everywhere is being affected by climate change, and we should really take into consideration. This is not a joke. This is a serious topic.
I don't think as much yet. I think it will in the next couple years. I think it'll get worse really soon.
Welcome back to the end of our segment. As you can see, the conversation of climate change has just begun and clearly needs to continue. Thank you to our students and staff for sharing your thoughts and opinions with us. This is Group 2 signing off.